Alright, good evening, late evening, night, YouTube and Twitch. This is Harmony Muse, back with Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, today we're going to continue with the main story quest for Heavensward. We should be getting damn near the end since the quests are level 60 or 59 now. Anyway, we just got done doing the Great Kubel Library and taking Matoya's book back to her that had all her secret trick for the etheric ram. Now, before we can leave, we need to go back to Ishgard to give the information to Sid. We need to talk to Alfie here. Thanks to your customary heroic efforts, we now possess the knowledge to build an etheric ram. All that remains is to secure its energy source. Let us hasten back to Ishgard and consult Sir Emmerich regarding the eye. But before we go to Ishgard, I'm gonna go to Ul'dah and check on my my company, because I put them doing some training. Hey, long day. Okay, let's keep grinding down and pouring everything into the physical attribute. Now back to Ishgard. I think this is the same theme they play as in the Pillars. Actually check on that really quick. Yep, this one sounds like more power, but also it has that undercurrent of the minor key pipe organ, letting you know that the influence of the church is up there. This sounds a lot more bleak, but still has a... Oh, I'm just saying that a simple change of key and instruments can put a lot of character into a song. Same tune, same harmony, different instruments, different key. Ah, you've returned. Sir Emmerich, I am pleased to see that your recovery proceeds apace. Might I introduce Ishtola, a fellow scion of the Seventh Dawn and an Archon of Charlian. My lord, pray excuse me for foregoing due pleasantries, but we seek your counsel regarding the etheric ram. Though we now possess the knowledge to build such a device, we yet lack an appropriate source of energy with which to power it. We believe, however, that Ishgard may possess the solution to our problem. You need not apologize, my lady. Full eager am I to learn of your progress. Please, tell me of this energy source you believe we possess. And you are certain that the eye can lend its power to Master Matoya's etheric converger? At Estin's command, yes. Very well, I shall speak to him. My thanks, Sir Emmerich. Nay, my friend. 'Tis I who should thank you, as should every Ishgardian. You labor in our name, with nary a care for your own safety. Let us next speak with Sid. He'll doubtless be eager to bring work on the etheric ram. Alright, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Oh, you're up at the airship landing. I figured you'd still be at the Machinists. Okay, sorry about that. Was talking to the rest of my guild about the music. Okay, and one of my free company mates said, Heaven's Ward is the Dragoon expansion, so it's the best expansion. And I said, so you mean it spends half of the time on the floor dead? I'm going to hell for that one. Ah, you're back. The preliminary work on the Enterprise is more or less finished. Tell me you found a way to build the etheric ram? Greetings, Sid. It has been a while. This book contains the fruits of my former master's research on a device known as an etheric converger. Our ram should operate on the self-same principle. Ach, where are my manners? Put a toy like this in my hand and I'd go off in my own world. Gods, it's good to see you. I'm bearing a gift besides, a very distracting one I might add. If I didn't know better, I'd think it was my birthday. You know, kind of quoting the Herbert the Pervert from Family Guy. This must be my birthday. But there will be time for tearful reunions later. I'll make a start on the tome right away, so long as I have a grasp of the fundamentals. I should be able to knock something together. Which leaves a small matter of the energy source. We believe we found a solution to that problem as well. Good God, man, it's been days. Wash that shit off your armor. Pray forgive us our lateness. The power of the eye is not to be drawn upon lightly, but I believe we have sufficient cause to do so. So this is the fabled eye. By the 12, it seethes. 'Tis a wonder such power can be contained, much less controlled. Boys, our friends have kindly provided all the ingredients. Let's see if we can't make something for them. You heard the chief. We're not resting till the etherogram is operational. Not one wink of sleep. Oh, mumble, and it's cart chocobo. Hour of departure. Hold on. Okay, final task 2 before departing for Aziz's Law. Given the danger of the task that lies before us, I think it only right that we take a moment to bid our friends and allies farewell. Alas, Cid requires my assistance with Master Matoya's rather singular writings. Might I entrust the task of visiting those who remain behind to you? So the hour is nigh. Would that I could join you in the coming battle. But with my wounds, I fear I would only be a burden to you. Dude, you're a paladin. Fucking use cure on yourself. In consorting with the Asians and availing himself of primal powers, my father made himself an enemy of all that is good and right in the world. Do whatever you must to end his madness. May the Fury watch over you. Isos Heavenly, Tiguatadra in the night, Enter the Broom. Any of them here? Nope. Okay, let's get to it. Gets properly set up. I'm not an evil overlord. I really shouldn't be doing the evil guy slouch. Sorry about that, everybody. Well, if it isn't my old friend Wilhelmina, off to face the Archbishop and his cronies, is it? I'd love to go give those bastards a good walloping myself. That snake Sharabear especially. But I've got to stay here and keep an eye on things. With the Archbishop gone, some poor folk might get it into their heads to do something stupid like storm of the pillars. But blood won't get us what we want, and I need to be around to remind them of that in case they forget. Now, no need to worry about us anyway. I'll work with Sir Emmerich to preserve the peace. You just concentrate on settling the score with the Archbishop, eh? Oh, you used eh. So I should probably be using a Canadian accent for you, eh? That comes off a little bit racist, or at least nationalist. It should be said that the bulk of the Crimson Reapers Free Company that I have the great honor of being a member of are Canadian, if not French Canadian. What the hell are you wearing? So you're off to see the face the Archbishop then. Please be careful and watch over the others, will you? We've lost too many friends as it is. Some may yet return to us, but I couldn't bear to lose anyone else. I just couldn't. I realize that's asking a lot, but you're the strongest person I know. And I don't think there's anything you can't achieve if you put your mind to it. So please, whatever happens, keep everyone else safe. This is it, then? Go well, my friend. I shall pray to the Fury for your preservation. Mayhap you think it strange a daughter of Garlemald should pray? I don't blame you. I used to think it passing strange myself. But that all changed when I discovered something dearer to me than my own life. Thereafter, praying seemed the most natural thing in the world. Prayers are born of heartfelt faith, and manipulating everyone's beliefs to his twisted ends. The Archbishop makes a mockery of their very existence. It cannot be borne. Now to go speak with Edmond. No, it's Edmund de For... Is it Edmund? Is it Edmund? Edmont? Or Edmond? French is a weird language like that. Got welcome, Mistress. Okay, shall I show you inside the manor? Yep. And YouTube is Restream is acting up on me. Lovely. Mistress Baldwin, how good of you to pay me a visit. It feels as if it feels as if it were only yesterday when we first met here in this chamber. You came to us a fugitive seeking asylum, and now you bear the hopes of our nation upon your shoulders. Oh, man. He would not have told you, but when Horsefant begged me to accept you in our household, he described you as hope incarnate. At the time, I assumed he was waxing lyrical, as was his wont. But I've come to see that he simply spoke the truth. You are hope. A shining beacon that shall guide the people of Ishgard through the raging snowstorm. A memento. Were my son here, he would have wished to fight at your side in the battle to come. Take care, my friend, and return to us. If I were a paladin, I would be equipping that... Wait. Didn't I just... I didn't get the shield? So that was just a figurative gift then. Well, that's kind of bullshit. One moment, please, everybody. Reloading my my restream chat. Okay, now it's showing proper. Okay, now we're good. Count Edmont bequeathed to you Lord Horsfall's shield? A noble gesture. Oh. We bear the hopes and dreams of full many souls. Let their faith in us be a source of strength and courage as we face our remaining trials. Hope enkindled. The first flight of the Excelsior. Work on the Enterprise is nearly complete. Let Ishgard know how to make to make ready. Ishgard, make ready. I need to go speak with the repair person. My gear is kind of screwy, and I'm about to hit a queue. Crozier. I still can't believe he's quite gone. I still can't believe he's quite gone. It's like a joke told in poor taste. Except I've no one to heckle but the gods. Do excuse if you heard that. Okay. Let's go speak with Ishgard. You're not really the Enterprise anymore, are you? You're looking badass.
Until but recently, the Ishgardians have kept their doors firmly shut to outsiders. But thanks to you, we have found in them stout allies with whom we may fight to secure the future of the realm. Truly, you are the beacon of hope towards which all men are drawn.
Yes, yes, I'm the shit. I'm the shit.
Spare us the hyperbole. 'Tis not for praise that we fight.
Thank you, Estinian.
Oh? In light of all we have achieved, I felt it only meet to express my gratitude.
All that we have achieved. Spoken like a true outsider. Until the war is over, we have achieved nothing.
Right, Estinian's a dragon slayer.
The coming battle is a chance to excise the root of this conflict. And by my hand, it shall be done. Then, you may speak of achievement.
'Twas not mine intent to make light of your struggle. If I have given offense, then I apologize. But if I may speak freely, you would do well to be wary of the eye. Even now, it burns with insatiable hatred, watching unblinking for a...
We'll get back there. Now, are we going to be doing... Okay, it looks like we're doing Castra Meridiana. am I running forward? What's the tank doing? This is a Charlie Foxtrot. I can't hear shit right now. Okay, maybe I need to turn my volume down. Oh my god. That was literal pain. Okay, so we've got 2 Dark Knights, White Mage, Summoner. Two Samurai, a Bard, and a Machinist. And dead. We're small pulling. Why are we small pulling? Where the fuck is the White Mage? We got a medikit since that guy. A little more disorganized than I'm used to. To think, just a couple of days ago I'd be drooling over those numbers. Amazing how quickly things can change, aren't they? I host that one really bad. How fast you're dying. I'm not even needing to use my damage over time. I forgot what exactly it was called. Going good. Doing it live. That went like clockwork. Okay, come on, Sid. Keep shooting that up. That's a good Sid. Keep shooting the hell out of that thing. done. Oh. Okay. Craft has gone down. I think Sasa's ranked, or the middle one is ranked. And let's see how badly we messed this one up. Yep, they're about to fire early. Waiting for you. Roger that, fan. Come on, hit her. Do I have to hit the damn thing? Nope, we don't. Okay. Hey, Libby dear. I screwed up the combo again. Dead. Woohoo. We're gonna give it to the guy named... We'll give it to the bard. Nobody gives bards combos, so I'll give you one. Let's get this discussion back to where it was before.
Until but recently, the Ishgardians have kept their... But thanks to you, we...
Spare us the hype.
Oh? In light of all we have achieved, I felt it only meet to...
All that we have achieved. The coming battle is a chance to excise the root of this conflict, and by my hand it shall be done. Then you may speak of achievement.
By your hand? What the shit do you think I am, man?
'Twas not mine intent to make light of your struggle. If I have given offense, then I apologize. But if I may speak freely, you would do well to be wary of the eye. Even now, it burns with insatiable hatred, watching unblinking for a sign of weakness. Should you falter for so much as a moment, it will surely consume you.
Save your concern. I will consume the eye ere I let it consume me.
Something's wrong. It's been days, if not weeks, in-game time, and he has still not cleaned that shit off his armor like he said he was going to have to. I've got a very bad feeling about this. What's Orion J doing here?
12 be praised, thou hast not yet set forth. Cross sand and snow have I journeyed, that I might deliver this gift unto thee.
White Auracite. But whence did it come?
To mine amazement, it lay hid amongst Moonbreeder's last effects. 'Twas but blind chance or providence that I did hap to spy it. Let no man claim that my late friend e'er erred for lack of foresight.
True.
In the place whither thou goest, servants of darkness do lie in wait. Pray, give unto me thy pledge that thou wilt strike them down and avenge our fallen comrade.
This is all for Moonbreeder? Wait, if you're working with the Ascians, why give me a tool to kill them? It's a trapdoor site. It's rigged. Something can't be right here. Speak with Alpha Node to journey to Azizla. Let us go. Azizla awaits.
Ah, excellent timing. We've just finished our work on the Enterprise. She's so much improved, I've decided to give her a new name to suit.
You're renaming the Enterprise? Who are you and what the fuck did you do with Sid? Every Sid's always named their ship the Enterprise.
The Enterprise Excelsior. Or simply the Excelsior if pressed for time.
Excelsior? Oh, Stan Lee approves.
Once again, she'll carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. All aboard!
I can do no more than see you off with prayers for your safety and success. Yet know that wheresoever you may go, my son's spirit goes with you. May the Fury grant you strength.
Indeed.
Return to us, all of you.
Everybody's there, well, except for a Manolane. Hell, even Artois Rel was there. The one who was very dismissive of me, but then oh, a Manolane is there in the back.
Enterprise Excelsior. Engage.
Enterprise engage. You're not Jean-Luc Picard. You can't say engage. Oh, actually, no, that was more Kirk was engaged. Picard was make it so. This thing's going to be an area in and of itself, isn't it?
This is it! Get ready!
Eye of mine enemy, render unto me thy power!
Oh dear. This is cool but frightening. Okay, so we're now Final Fantasy Gurren Lagann edition.
No. Do not claim me. I am the master.
Oh. Oh dear. Totally called it though.
We're through!
Yes, we are. And time is slowing down? Or is the ship slowing down? Oh. The Garlean theme. Oh, shit. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, copyrighted. Congratulations! We just helped the friggin' Garleans. They were waiting for us to do precisely that.
Chief, we've got an Imperial battleship on our tail. And it's bleeding massive.
And they shooting.
Damn it! The bastards were waiting for us to open the door for them.
Yes, yes they were.
I'm gonna try to shake them. Hang on to something.
We're all going to die! Tataru!
Aww.
She won't take much more of this!
Hopefully she won't have to. Oh dear. Things is getting interesting.
The time has come to use Hydaelyn's gift. Much blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship.
Racefelger, what are you doing here?
Saint Shiva, Racefelger, pray forgive this fool. But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. My dream of a tomorrow in which no child need freeze alone in the snow.
Oh no, what's she gonna do? She isn't. She's gonna... Is she gonna... Oh no.
Racefelger.
Is that Azelle? What does she mean to do?
She's gonna do...
Goddess, born of mine own hopes and dreams. For the last time, I beseech you.
She's gonna sacrifice her life to open the way for us.
Your light. Still the hatred within our hearts and
Oh,
bless
no.
us with eternal grace.
This is like one of the biggest Final Fantasy tropes, and she's doing it. Oh no. I'm not sure I want to watch this. But oh my lord. This is moving. But you know she's gonna die. It's gonna happen. Rest in peace, Giselle. He's already dying, and they're going to make it fast. Go easy.
Farewell, warrior of light. And thank you for showing me the way.
Oh no.
No!
Oh hell no. I actually respected her.
This ether. It was a crystal of light. She, too, was one of Heidelin's chosen.
This was all part of 2.4 where we knew just precisely friggin' that.
Fare you well, my lady.
Oh, so he did have a respect crush on her. Wow. Rest in peace, Isael. Rest in peace. That's fucked up. The feels are strong here. Good lord. But yeah, it's an area. It's a full-on area. Woo, if I didn't know about you, but I'm glad to be at... Blah, blah, blah. Whoa, I don't know about you, but I'm glad to be back on solid ground, even if said ground is floating in the sky and not really ground but metal. When that Imperial battleship appeared, I honestly thought we were finished. We would have been had your friend not arrived when she did. 12 grant her mercy. Brief though our time together was, Isael was a true friend, a gentle soul who fought for her beliefs. She would have made a fine scion. What is a scion but one who fights for our cause? Our hope survived thanks to her sacrifice. Let that be enough. Yet I cannot help but wonder, how came she to know of our presence here? From Hraesvelgr, I would wager. He would have felt my channeling of the Eye's power. It would seem they were able to make peace with one another in the end. She gave her life because she believed in us. We owe it to her to see our mission through. Okay, tonight, yeah, I also owe it to her to finish 3.0 at this point. See that dome structure further in? Let us make our way there. Fan, I notice you're awful quiet there, buddy. No ether currents here. But that is obviously an aetherite. It is one janky, manky looking one, but it's an aetherite, alright. Whoa. Whoa. I'll invite you to group once I've gotten to, well, yeah. Sid. There's going to be quests and everything here, isn't there? I'm going to be annoyed as hell. We got a Gamma Quadrant and a Delta Quadrant. The Voyager people can be happy. The Isle Sentinels don't seem to frequent this area. We should be safe here. Let's talk strategy, shall we? Yes, let's. looks a man with a plan. Now, this is going to have to be an until we win situation. First of all, in the interest of efficiency, I suggest we make this place our base camp. We can coordinate the search for the Archbishop from here. I have no objections. Now that we stand upon Az's law, I am struck by the vastness of the Isle. We must be methodical if we are to find our quarry. Good. Now, unless I'm mistaken, this used to be an airship landing, and a major one at that. From what I know of Allagan design, there should be a terminal nearby that's linked to the Isle's operational heart. If we can find such a terminal, we should be able to learn something of the Archbishop's whereabouts. Let's split up and look for it. Yeah, I'll go upstairs with Daphne. Velma can check around down or on the ground floor. Shaggy, you and Scooby go smoke pot in the basement. The Empire borrowed most of its technology from Allagan relics. If we can find the terminal, I reckon we can operate it. Well, I'm going to add you to group now, fan, just to be safe. Because I don't know when adventure is going to happen. What ungodly vessels must the Allagans have built to warrant so fast a landing? You ain't just whistling Dixie, man. Machines beyond my ken. I shall leave it to the others to find this terminal. Of more concern to me are the dragons that I sense nearby. The dragons that have been helping us. Haven't you noticed that? Nothing? Damn it. There's just this terminal then, but it doesn't respond to anything I do. Any bright ideas, Wedge? Wedge? He was just here a moment ago. Don't tell me he's wandered off. I'm sorry, but could you help me search for him? Absent-minded as he is, I worry he's straight beyond the landing area and made friends with the local sentinels. So I gotta go save... what's his face? Yep. Looks like that's exactly what I gotta do. Not helping you, man. Sorry. Gotta go find my village idiot. What'd you do, Sid? Ow! Wedge, you alright? I'm fine, Chief. I just tripped is all. Fool of a Lalafell. What were you thinking coming here on your own? Death by overwork is one thing. Death by stupidity is quite another. I'm sorry, Chief, but I think I found something. What is this? The wreck of a sentinel? This is no wreck, Chief. She's still operational. Fucking idiot. You don't kick the still operational tech. See? Initiating. Performing diagnostics. Diagnostics complete. To proceed, please agree to terms and conditions of use. Thank you for installing Windows 10. By reading this, you have already agreed to our strict end-user license agreement. Agree, I suppose? Thank you. To register as a user, please state your name. I'm Wedge, and that there is Wilhelmina. User registration complete. Master Wedge and Mistress Wilhelmina. I am Guidance Node GLI. What the fuck, man? Even in a fantasy game, I can't escape end-user license agreements. What the hell is that? It isn't quite what I had in mind, but it might just serve. Wedge, bring the node this way, would you? There's something I'd like to try. Node, I need a status report on this facility. Gilly, you have to do what the chief says. Yes, that's it. Good girl. Here we are. Not much to note. It appears someone recently activated Helix, which is this area. Reactivated, you say? By the Archbishop, I'd wager. I dare say he woke the place up when he used the Vanu's key. Are there any other people on the facility? If so, where? Let's see here. On the flagship, that's the central aisle, I'm seeing positive readings from the Aetherochemical Research Facility and the Fractal Continuum. And what do we have here? Intruders detected in the Gamma Quadrant, defense system engaged. Oh god, it's the Jem'Hadar. Our Imperial friends, I suspect. I hope they enjoyed the defense system. But what of the Archbishop and his cronies? What might offer an indication? How about this? Which area is currently consuming the most energy? Somewhere called Triad Control inside the research facility. And what manner of place is that? It is, and I quote, a regulation facility for the warring Triad test suspects. Final Fantasy VI reference. And that's all it says. But the rest of the information is only accessible to users with consular privileges. I mislike the sound of this, which leads me to believe that it is indeed the place. I'm inclined to agree with Y'shtola. Whatever it is the Archbishop seeks, it's like to be there. That settles it then. Let's find a way to cross over to the flagship. Guidance node. But greetings, Mistress Wilhelmina. Is there anything you wish to know? Well, we gotta reach the flagship. Requesting access to the Aetherochemical Research Facility. Access granted. Generating route. Route generated. Commencing guidance to chosen destination. Please be aware the designated route may take you through restricted sectors, and that the Isle's defense systems may attempt to terminate you. Be kindly reminded that, in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, You and your party assume all risk of damage or injury, including death, that may occur en route to your destination. God, that's an annoying... Okay. Can the guidance node be trusted? I know not, but we have a few other options. Let's see where it leads us. Wilhelmina, Ishtola, Estinian, we four shall proceed to the research facility. Sid, the Excelsior is our sole means of escape. Pray remain here and have her ready to depart at a moment's notice. Understood. We'll see that she's repaired and ready to fly. If anything happens, let me know via Link Pearl. On your guard, my friends. The enemy could be anywhere. So all for Azizla are by quest markers, or quest ones, okay. Very convenient. You ever notice this place looks a hell of a lot like... How to explain it? It looks a hell of a lot like the construction at Castor Meridianum. It's almost as if the engineers of the Allegan are not the whiz-bang super engineers they'd have you believe, but a bunch of freaking frauds. I was not supposed to get through here. Can't go that way. I gotta go this way. Well, that's gonna be damned irritating. Okay, how much you want to bet I'm taking the long way around to where they want me to go? That's where we want to get, is right up there. I think I've seen bosses or monsters like you in Final Fantasy 13. Yeah, I took the wrong ass way around. Whoopsie daisy. Lip, you are currently within the Alpha Quadrant. First, you must use nearby matter conduit to travel to Beta Quadrant. Is this the locking pylon sequence from Stargate? Again, teleported. Okay, because I want to finish this, it's going to be a 3-hour stream, possibly longer. Because I want to see the end of this, damn it. Guidance node. According to my records, this conduit has serviced approximately 5,000, or sorry, this conduit was last serviced approximately 5,014 years, 6 months, 11 days, 7 hours, and 13 minutes ago. That it should function without mishap may be described as a miracle. Resuming guidance to a thermochemical research facility, please follow me. This sector, the Beta Quadrant, is home to laboratories which produce chimerical life forms for both military and household applications. Our facility has been awarded a 3-star certification for compliance with ASO 3001. The good behavior of these creatures born here is guaranteed. Please be warned, however, that millennia of neglect may have had an adverse effect on their disposition. For your own safety, please refrain from approaching the creatures. We'll see how many ways around there are. A lot of these look like creatures from other Final Fantasies. I suppose that's on purpose. I don't think I've ever seen anything like you before. I'm not going to stick around to look at you longer, either. Well, not going that way. Omni. A robot with a lightsaber. Yeah, we're gonna leave you alone, man. The mother of all virtue. Unable to activate matter conduit. Energy shortage detected. Identifying cause. Cause identified. Unauthorized siphoning of energy from biochemical creatures. Locations: recombination labs and biomass incubation complex. Time is short. Let's split up and eliminate the culprits. You, Prey, dispatch the creatures at the recombination labs. The rest of us shall sweep up the incubation complex. Take care and return hither when you're done. Ring around the rosy. Man, if you feel like you gotta go to sleep, go ahead, man. I'm not keeping you up. Or I'm not gonna keep you up. Enemies are dying awful fast. That's good news, at least. Okay, that's 2. We only need to kill off 1 more group. They're right over here. Let me, Thelico? What's that Thelico? Well, I don't know what they are, but they're gonna be dead. Okay. Come on. I swear I just heard something. Now to return back. Okay. Let's get up there and get back to up here. Quite a few different fates up here. Can't help but wonder if this was quote unquote the place to do fates back in the bad old days. Well, not my problem. Energy restored to conduit. Please wait a moment while I activate it. This place is falling apart, yet still amazingly functional. That's rather frightening. Okay. Bridge to engineering, free to beam up. Garleans. So the Garleans managed to land. Repairs on their vessel appear to be well underway. I doubt that they will leave anytime soon, however. Nay, they will remain here long after they have stripped the isle of all its secrets. Whether or not they mean to linger, their presence here and now is an unwelcome complication. Indeed. Let us avoid confrontations unless absolutely needful. Nod, 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 nod. What do we have now? Close encounters of the 6th kind. The guidance note is ready to take you through the Gamma Quadrant. Warning, intruders detected in force in this quadrant. It is recommended that you avoid confrontation whenever possible. Be kindly reminded that, in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risks of damages or injury, including death, that you may sustain in the course of your guidance. Please follow me to the next matter conduit, at least the Delta Quadrant, where the facility's greatest achievement is located. We're gonna have to fight Garleans, you know it. Everything here screams Imperial, which leads me to think the only way this could be is if the Garleans have a long history of ganking from the Imperials. Wait, something is afoot.
Our objective lies at the heart of the Isle. The third will remain to guard the ship, while the second patrols the perimeter and eliminates any threats. The first will come with me to secure the research facility. Let no man doubt the import of our mission. The Allagans found a means to capture icons alive, and their knowledge lies hid upon this isle.
Oh.
If we can but acquire it, we would be able to prevent the beings from returning to plague us, thus ending the cycle of rebirth. I need not remind you that success will raise our legion high in the Emperor's regard. Yet, by the same token, his radiance does not tolerate failure. That is all. All troops, prepare for deployment!
What the fuck are the Garleans doing here, literally out of almost nowhere? Okay, so the funky helmets must mean lieutenants or some sort of captain or officer.
So that is their purpose.
To think that the knowledge used to bind no less a being than Bahamut sleeps here.
No kidding.
Imprisoning a primal in such a manner would represent an effective means to halt the cycle of summoning, were it not for the grave and obvious risks.
To be sure.
Indeed. We need but refer to past experience, that of Bahamut's calamitous return, to see why this is not the solution we seek.
Held in duress, a primal will continue to nurse its hatred for mankind. And when it inevitably breaks free, its rage will be beyond quelling.
Absolutely.
Whatever folly the Garleans mean to commit, they can wait. We must remain focused on our task.
Yes, of course. It would not be polite to keep the Archbishop waiting.
No, it most certainly would not. No way up. We're gonna have to go around. Alright, how in the fuck do they already have a castrum up? How is that even remotely fair? How the hell, in a few minutes time, because there's no other way in hell, did they get a full castrum set up? That's some bullshit. That's some grade A Angus steer bullshit. About to get jumped, it looks like. That you have survived to this point is a defiance of possibility, but it appears danger is not yet past. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Warning, intruders approaching. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. That can't be all of them, right? Oh, and there's a cutscene fight. And Fan, I gotta drop you. God damn it. Hate it when a game does that. Sorry, Fan.
That would explain my men's silence. We meet again. And this time, we will not be interrupted.
Bring it.
Come! Show me your power, champions of Eorzea!
You're feeling brave, aren't you? Come, Icon Slayer, impress me. 14 foul. Surely you can do better than that. What does aid you, Lord Van Hydra? Come here. Come here.
So it comes to this.
You got a carbuncle? Aww, poor little Legatus is overmatched.
Tales of your strength, warrior of light, and now that I have experienced it firsthand, Van Baelsar's defeat seems less inexplicable. You are a formidable foe, and I have thoroughly enjoyed our time together. Alas, all good things must come to an end. Allagan's secrets await, and there is no profit to be had in remaining here.
Something loading or offloading? Oh, you're running like a little bitch. Okay. Go ahead and run.
Coward.
Yes, that's exactly what he is.
It would seem we have no choice.
You must continue on. We will hold them here.
Take the eye. It should still hold enough energy to be of use to you. I shall join you as soon as I am able.
And clean that shit off your armor.
Enough talk. Make haste and stop the Archbishop.
Will do. This is a fight I know they can easily match. Don't feel quite so bad about it. Welcome to the Delta Quadrant, where methods are developed for mastering dragons. To this day, the sector is home to live specimens brought over from the southern continent of Mericidia, truly a testament to the greatness of the Allegan Empire. Fetters of Lament. This ain't gonna be good, is it? I regret to inform you the matter conduit leading to the flagship is no longer functioning. According to my records, it was destroyed by a dragon, which broke free of its restraints approximately 2,369 years ago, 1 month, 24 days, 7 hours, and 4 minutes ago. Please find an alternate route to the Aetherochemical Research Facility. The Allegan Research Council apologizes for any inconvenience caused. So thy journey led thee to this accursed place. Canst thou hear it, mortal? The ceaseless keening of my kindred, steeped in 5,000 years of suffering. Long before the Ishgardians and their base betrayal, there lived still more wicked men whose ambitions knew no bounds. Fearful of our might and covetous of our power, they devised a means to enslave dragonkind. Their vile misdeeds set in motion a train of events whose repercussions are felt to this day. Beyond, thou wilt find one of my first brood. Hearken to her words. Partake thou of her pain. Think thou upon the suffering that the conflict betwixt our kinds hath begot. If you knew this dragon here, Ishgard Sormer, why didn't you tell your brood back when you were alive even 15 years ago? They could have launched full-scale assault on this place, burned it down, and brought them home. It's like nursing your grudges are more important than empowering your or safeguarding your people. Whoa! What the hell are you? A great worm is being held in some manner of restraint. Who cometh to this forsaken place and disturbeth my solitude? Tiamat, my child. Father, can it truly be you? None other. My form is such that I may journey with Heidelins chosen. A mortal who desireth to end the war between man and dragon. Millennia hath passed since I was brought low by the men of Aleg. To think that war rageth beneath still between our kinds. Hearken to my tale, child of man. I am Tiamat of Midgard Zormer's first brood. In a time before time, my father did come to this star, bearing 7 eggs. They're ancient astronauts. They're aliens.
From these eggs did my children hatch. And once they were full grown, they took wing and spread across all the lands of Heidelin.
Why are you now speaking in English? Together with my brood brother Bahamut, I journeyed south to Mericidia, and together we brought forth innumerable children into the world. We abided in peace, and all was well, until the men of Aleg came, some 5,000 years since. They slaughtered my children in droves, and took from me my beloved Bahamut. 'Twas then that I had fallen into the depths of despair, that the black-robed men came unto me, the Ascians. They offered to resurrect Bahamut through their dark arts, and in my grief I accepted, a decision which I shall regret until my dying breath. For what they brought back was a mockery of my beloved. Worse, the Ascians gifted his murderers the means to entrap him. Know this, child of man. The beings thy kind call gods are but specters of thy mind's creation, given form at great cost to Heidelin. Many such beings yet slumber across the land, brought to heel by the selfsame empire that bound me. They must not be released upon the world. If thou wouldst end the conflict, vanquish thee the Ascians, and deliver the weak of will from the bonds of their dark influence. It hath been 5,000 years, my child. Wilt thou not forgive thyself? The release of death is denied me here, yet I desire not freedom. Nay, Father, I shall live with my regret until the world hath ceased to be. Such is my just punishment for consorting with darkness, for calling forth the loathsome and lamentable creature which blackeneth my beloved's memory. Acid trip time. Oh no, power up time. Okay. I'm back, baby.
Warrior of light, beloved daughter, the light abideth within thy heart again. Full valiantly didst thou overcome thy many trials, but glory not in thy success. For the servants of darkness are ever close at hand. Receive of me my blessing once more, and go forth to shine thy light on all creation.
Thou hast broken down the wall I built around thee, and partaken of thy mistress's blessing once more.
Indeed.
Strong art thou, mortal. Stronger than any other of thy kind.
Damn Skippy.
Having looked upon thy deeds, I am convinced thou art worthy to bear her light.
Okay.
The Covenant bound me to thee, but 'twould seem our fates were mingled from the first. Though I will not fight thy battles, I will yet lend thee my wings.
You're smaller than your family.
Come, mortal. We go to cast out the darkness.
Damn Skippy. You can now ride Midgard's armor. Freebird and frequent flyer. Heavensward. The guidance note has been awaiting your arrival at the flagship with customary patience. This is going to be the final quest of the entire Heavensward. Until we get to the until we get to... Welcome to the flagship, Mistress Wilhelmina. You are almost at your destination. Whoop, whoop. Warning. Intruders detected in the vicinity. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. We'll do the unlock and then we're probably going to call it because it's 2:30 in the damn morning. Well, I normally stay up until 4, 5, even 6 in the morning. I've been at this 2 straight hours. Believe it or not, I do like my beauty sleep. Warning, intruders approaching. Area secured. Lifting access restriction to aerochemical research facility. Restriction lifted. You may enter the facility at your leisure. Ending guidance. Bloop. Unknown energy source detected within the aerochemical research facility. Please exercise caution. I am pleased to have been of service to you, Mistress Wilhelmina. Please send my regards to Master Wedge. Deactivating. Okay, it's been 2 hours. With a title like Heavensward, we know this is going to either be the final dungeon or a 2-parter. Especially with that gold reward for it. So I'm going to call it for now. I got better things to do. Well, that is, if my friend Fan was still awake, I'd probably be doing that with him. Anyway, I'm going to call it for now. I'm honestly a little bit tired. This has been a hell of a run getting this far, and I'm proud of it. But I'm going to go ahead and take off for now. Thank you all very much for watching. Like, follow, and subscribe if you enjoyed the show. This has been Harmony Muse. Thank you and have a good evening. I will be back tomorrow with the ending of Heavensward. And then we'll go right into the 3.1 content. I believe they call it Dragon Song War. Thank you and have a good morning at this point.